Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Let's see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield, here's Wentz. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bailey. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For number 87.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brings up 3rd.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders, and he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown Brown. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Looks like a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up the first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Their 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The 42-yard line.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
At his 48-yard line.
Here's Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bailey. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Oh, my
God. Tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one.
4-yard line.
Wentz now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Wentz's pass intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off inside the 5.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout.
What's up, buddy?
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Dalvin Cook, the ball
Nice
carrier.
satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Now left side on the swing pass. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
On the crossing route, complete. It's Bailey. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by about a yard as they find...
Hey, man. Your brother playing a great game. It's 7-7. Hello? You hear me? You on the phone? Hello? You talking to me? Your brother playing a great game. It's 7-7.
Your auntie did send a letter.
Okay.
But you good though, right?
Yeah.
Way to convert there on third down and 5.
And a Buccaneer first down.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the ground, it's Cook. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
The 43-yard line.
2nd and 14. Now Tua. Setting up the screen for Cook. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
But you said they only came to pass this way.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
What's up, bro?
Get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
This weather ain't no joke, bro.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You playing real good right now.
Another run here with Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down and 4.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. It changed, name, how about your respect? Giving more than when I get expected up the back. In fact, I know I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36.
Talking to Jeremiah.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
The wide receiver.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit
I
of
had
space
2 in there.
to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Cook. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Cook, the ball carrier.
You know that old expression, it's not my night?
At the 31.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They run it again with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
2 yards. And it's third down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, my God.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick.
Get past Nation
Let's
right
be
now.
honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Wentz. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
A loss of
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Carson Wentz.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cook, and that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. From midfield, here's Tua. On the crossing route, complete. It's Bailey. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Hold it.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Tua sets up to pass it. That'll be complete to Cook. There he goes inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Complete.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
And brings up 2nd down. at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. On the crossing route, complete. It's Bailey. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Complete to number 84.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now the Bucs offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Looking to pass. Tua. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Well, the penalty takes him all the way back to the 12. You don't see many two-point conversions that go in from the 12, do you?
No, you really don't, but in a strange way, it actually opens up the field a little bit, maybe expands what you can call on offense, and they took advantage of it.
Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wentz on the bootleg. He'll fire it deep for Rager. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Darius Slay with a pick.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue. Almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder. Helped force the incompletion.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. To Evans on the slant. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
That's exactly what you're looking for, the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. Cook. And he's got some space here. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get their security deposit back.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That's on the Pro Bowl guard from Notre Dame, Zach Martin. Working from the gun, Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Good touchdown.
Jalen Rager, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
For the point after.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Dalvin Cook saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Buccaneers 35. Eagles 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Cook. Oh, a nice spin. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 18. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on first is Wentz. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wentz now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good game, bro. Good game, bro. You played the heck of a game,
They
especially
said
in the
beginning
first
of
half.
the season they wanted to get
You had me
past
scared.
the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild
But
card
you had
round.
me scared.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher.